Right. Let me run through the order of play. Okay, so before we get started, just want to say it's amazing how quickly it's getting lighter in the morning, and I very much appreciate that. So, warm up. We're going to build up the slide from the back as normal. And we're going to do 3 minutes at half pressure, 2 minutes at 3/4 pressure, 1 minute firm. My advice is, because we're starting off at 20, so let's make sure our 1 minute is around about stroke rate 20. And then the castle 22 is 2 minute blocks. 2 minutes at 20, 2 minutes at 22, 2 minutes at 20, 2 minutes at 22, 2 minutes at 20. And then we're all done. Cool down, questions, and begin your day, if you haven't already started it in some capacity. Right, so let me see if I can get my nicely lined up on the screen. Let me just double check that you can see me. I don't lose my head or something. Here, we do have a little bit of a loss of head there. Just popping that up a bit. Okay. Great. Right. I have got my erg on 0 as far as the drag factor is concerned, or the thing. So I'm going for a nice smooth tempo, and then put my feet nice and low so I can get my weight on my toes. Okay, getting back into the 1 o'clock position, and then just arms over. So make sure you've got, point my toes a little bit. And when I mean point my toes, I sort of make sure that I'm pushing already onto the foot plate, and this turns on my glutes. Okay, and try and keep my shoulders low, and then I'll speed in and speed out at the same speed. So however fast I'm pulling in, that's the same rhythm I'm going to take around the back of the turn and out. Okay, getting ready for body swing. This one, go. So again. And again, just not overreaching at that front end when we're warming up. Making sure we're not going to put ourselves, our lower back, beyond its comfortable position as we warm up. What we are trying to do is get those hands out before the body swing. Remember, it's hands, body, slide, not hands and body slide. Hands, body. And why is it important? It's important to do that because it's about the smoothness as we come off the back. So remember, same speed in, same speed out. And then the body. So keep those hands moving over the knees. A lot of people try and control the rhythm over their knees. Let's go all the way over to the ankle. Okay, getting ready for quarter slide. This one, go. Just a touch of slide in there. Now the key bit when you move from arms and bodies and you go to a quarter slide, make sure you're starting to get connection with the legs. That's good. Okay, moving to half slide, this one. Go. That's good. Good work there, guys. Well done. So again, making sure you've got that nice, sharp turn on of the legs. Okay, and 3/4 slide. Go. And as you move out on the slides, listen for the erg. Get that feeling of the noise coming on the erg with more power, more muscle groups to be used to drive the machine. You can hear it. And next stroke, full length. Go. Okay. And half pressure. Go. That's good, guys. Well done. Really nice. Making sure as you drive the legs at the beginning of the drive phase, you're not opening the back early. You've got that leg drive first. Initiate the beginning of the drive phase with the legs. Then, after about 10 centimeters, the legs and back come in together. And then at about quarter slide, leg backs and arms, and finish together. Great. That's good. Another minute at half pressure. Good. 30 seconds. We'll take it up to 3/4 pressure. Then just making sure we've got relaxed shoulders, long neck. We'll bring our body swing in early on the recovery, and then smoothly through the drive phase. 3/4 pressure. 2 minutes. Go. Okay, just feel that machine lift as you put more power down. Your body starts to wake up, starts to get warm. That's great. Good work. Good work. Liking it. Okay, 1 more minute, 3/4 pressure. That's good. Okay. So remember, for the 1 minute, we're going to be taking it at 20 because we're going to start the work at 20 strokes per minute. Okay, getting ready. This one. Go. Roll. That's it. Make sure you work hard here to get the blood shunt done so it feels easier when we start our castle. That's good. Drive, leg drive, initiate. Last few strokes. Okay, light. Yeah, light pressure. Okay, jumpers off, windows open. And we will, if you want to set your machine, it's 10 minutes of work. So if you want to set it up as a 10-minute piece, great. So actually, guys, I'm wearing one of my favorite t-shirts. I did a really good swap with a friend of mine who worked in the environmental side of things. I managed to swap a piece of GB kit for this one, very prized top. I'm wearing it today. Okay, right. Castle 22. And remember, key bit on the Castle 22. So when we go from 20 to 22, we've got to make sure we're committing to more power, more speed as we go up. Then when we come from 22 down to 20, trying to hold that split as we come down. Of course, it's not quite possible. What we're trying to do is keep that same power and really glide up on the slide. Okay, glide the slide. Okay, so rating 20, let's go. Okay, first two strokes, just accelerate the machine up to speed. And then we're just looking for a lockout at 20. Making sure we get that really good rhythm locked in. Last thing you want to do is spend a couple of minutes yo-yoing up and down. Remember, the rhythm comes at the back of the stroke. Same speed in, same speed out. Keep those hands moving over the knees and then glide on the slide. That's making sure your hands are coming around the back end will allow you to then control the slide. You pause at the back end, you then have to reinitiate your recovery. Yeah. Use the drive phase to give you the smoothness in the recovery. A lot of very trendy rowers out there pausing at the back end. Really good if you're accomplished and you're good enough at doing it. Does make it very hard to get your weight on your feet early enough in the recovery. We're getting ready for 2 minutes, 22. Feel the change. This one. Go. Roar. Get the boat speed. That's good. Lock it into 22. There. Right, once you've got it established at 22, and you're not doing too much fluctuation, start focusing on the power. Consistent power, consistent rate. Great work, team. Good. Loving it. Yeah. So when we drop down onto the 20, we try and keep this power. Yeah, we're going to lose a little bit of split because we're rating lower. But let's make sure the power stays. And if we were in a boat, the efficiency of the run out will get us much more efficient. Boat will run further per stroke. The wheel on the machine. Okay, getting ready. 20. 2 at 20. This one. Go. Draw. Float. Draw. Glide. Make sure the glide is happening after your hands are past your ankles. Don't slow the hands or the body swing in. Glide the slide. That's good. And when you see the guys that look really effortless, powering along at 40, it's because got that control on the slide that they're generating by hours and hours of perfecting slide control. Okay, coming through halfway. Feeling good, looking good, Dawn Patrol. This is why we do it. Yes. Oh, yeah. When you get excited, like I did just then, make sure the rate doesn't come up. Okay. Good power. Good stroke. Okay, so when we come up for last 22, yeah, what I want you to think about missing to the power, committing to the control. Okay, getting ready. We're going to draw. This one. Go. Draw. That's it. Great power change. Hold that power change. Lock that 22 in. That's good. Don't be tempted to do 23. Stick on 22. Control. Yeah. Good work. Keep working as hard as you can at 22. Good. Okay, one more minute left. 22. Okay, keep it work, keep it there. Got 11 strokes coming up before we move into our last 2 minutes. Keep the work. Push there. Push there. Remember, we're going to draw, more power at the change. And exaggerate the glide. Getting ready. This one, go. Draw, draw, and glide. It. Glide it out. Split should have improved. Okay, level out at 20. Nice, consistent. I want to be jumping up and down on the rate. Keep those hands moving around the back end. Control on the slide. That's good. That's really good. Okay. Got about 25 strokes left. They're going to be your best 25. Okay, that's nice. Coming through the last minute now. 2 10s. Drive, float. Drive, float. Are you better than your average? So if you look on your screen, there should be an average for the work so far. Just try and keep the right side of that average if you can. Okay, second 10. Work on that average. Chase that average. Okay, last 5. Light. That's it. Well done, Dawn Patrol. Great, great piece of work. Good bread and butter stuff. And remember, if you want to do a bit more, you can, do another castle, but this time do it at 24. Then you do another one after it at 22. That'll give you really good 30 minutes of actual hard training. And give yourself probably, I'd say, enough 3 minutes between each one to get up, have a quick walk around, just stretch your back off, and then have a drink. So yeah, well done, guys. Monday morning, you're already well into your morning with endorphins flowing, feeling good, ready to tackle the world. Excellent. So any questions or anything people want to share with the rest of the group? People got plans for Easter, they're going on training camps, anything. Rachel, you look like you want to say something.
Yesterday, one of the girls I rowed with suggested the Boston Marathon, and I thought, oh, right, okay, let's start doing some work then, haven't I? So here I am.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah, so Boston Marathon. Yeah, so that's around really making sure that you've got 2 things for Boston Marathon. One, you've got that level of fitness so that you can be as quick as you can and last the distance. But the other one that's probably the most important for any ultra distance thing is basically training your body to being on the machine for the length of time. So there's 2 bits there. And one of them is, are your hands strong enough? As in terms of blisters, etc. Is your bum okay enough to be able to row without becoming so uncomfortable? And then, of course, just are your joints and everything up to it. So yeah, how long? I did it, and it took us an hour longer than we were meant to do it once because the headwind was so appalling. And we were bailing the boats out because the waves were higher than the gunnels. Is it 3 hours or something?
Oh, I think it's probably more like 4 and a bit at my incredibly advanced age. The other girls are a good deal younger than the other girls are about 10 years younger than me. So I thought I'd better start training really early.
Brilliant. Well, it sounds wise that you got some of those young guns pulling you along. Are you going to be in a quad or an 8 or?
Talking about doing a quad, but if people don't pan out, we'll probably do a double. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah. See. Oh, fantastic goal to go for. And it's a, it makes you get good eating strategy in. I think we had stuff that we could grab. I think we were able to drink. We rotated it so the boat never stopped. I was in a quad, And so one person would drop out, so the boat would keep moving. So that was quite cool. And then really just making sure you're used to eating on your own, because some people do find that quite hard. But yeah, oh, Rachel, fantastic. You need to let us know how it goes and how the training is going. Yes?
It's all so cool. Hope to see you next week.
Yay. Yes,
and remember, you can see Lincoln Cathedral forever. Because it's so flat and Lincoln Cathedral is so high, and it's just there forever.
And it never moves, yeah?
Yeah. This is like 30 years later, I can still see Lincoln Cathedral in my sleep.
Yeah, good. Great. Oh, Rachel, brilliant. Thanks for that.
Thank you.
Jenny, lovely to see you as always.